Now, if you've been following developments in the world of electric car charging, you might well recognise where we are today, because this Electrifiers is the future of what electric car charging is going to look like. I'm at Shell's first fully electric filling station in Fulham, West London. This is going to be the template for hundreds of other hubs right across the UK. And you know, I for one can't wait to see them everywhere. There are 10 ultra rapid chargers at the Fulham site, each with CCS and Chademo connectors. And there's also a cafe, a shop and toilet facilities. And if you're unsure what terms like CCS and Chademo mean, then do head over to our dictionary on electrifying.com. Now, if you're new to electric cars, then welcome. And if you've never used a Shell recharge charger before, then I'm going to show you how they work, how you pay and what kind of speed you can expect. And I think you may well be surprised at how simple and painless the whole process is. The charging units they have here at Shell Recharge in Fulham have a maximum output of 175 kilowatts. Now, if you're new to electric cars, do bear in mind that this is the absolute maximum it can deliver, rather than the actual speed you'll get all the time. And if you're driving a car with a Chademo connector like a Nissan Leaf, then the maximum speed you're going to get is 70 kilowatts. So we've rocked up at the charger, ready to fill up the car. What next? Well, there are 4 ways to start a charge on a recharge unit like this one. Now, the easiest way is just to tap your contactless payment card right here. You can also pay via Apple Pay or Google Pay if you want to use your smartphone or your smartwatch. You can also start a charge via the Shell Recharge app or with the Shell Recharge card. Now, we know a lot of owners don't want the faff of an app. But if you're a bit of a figures nerd like me, the app does show you all the details of your session along with the proper receipt. It's also one of the better apps that we've come across, and it does give you a second option if the payment terminal is offline or frozen, which has occasionally happened to us at various chargers. And if that wasn't enough for you, Octopus Energy customers with the Octopus Juice card can also tap and go. The cost of the charge goes onto your domestic electricity bill, which is really quite a neat way of keeping your costs in one place. So it's accepted the card, and of course we're already plugged in, and then you're going to hear a few whirs and clunks. Don't panic, it's just the car starting to talk to the charger, and then it starts to do its stuff and gets ready to start the charging session. Then you get this screen, and if you're a charging nerd like me, you will absolutely love all the information in there. It gives you things like the volts and the amps. The reality is you don't really need to worry about all that. My advice to you is to leave the car and the charger to do their thing, go inside and get coffee. In terms of cost, these ultra-fast Shell Recharge units deliver power at 49 pence per kilowatt hour. Now, our car has a battery of 45 kilowatt hours, so if we were going to charge from empty to full, it would be around £22 for a fill-up. A more typical 10 to 80% charge would cost around £15. You do pay extra for the convenience of faster speeds. Now, like all electric cars, this one starts to slow its rate of charge when it hits 80% battery. Now, that's to protect the battery because rapid charging generates an awful lot of heat. So the reality is that most drivers won't arrive here on completely empty and leave on full, because the fastest and most efficient way is to arrive with about 10–15% left in the battery and charge up to 80% or less if you don't need it. Obviously, if you have time and you do need that extra range, you can go up to 100%. But do bear in mind that topping up this last 20% can take quite a bit longer. Now, one of the questions we're asked the most at Electrifying is how long does charging take? So if you're doing a 10 to 80% charge, which is probably what many people here today will be doing, it's going to take around 25 to 30 minutes. If you have a faster charging car or one with a smaller or a larger battery, then that figure is going to be a bit different. So to finish your charge, it's really easy. All you need to do is just press the button there next to the red X and it tells you return the plug. Oh, unplug my car, pop those back in. Sometimes getting those in is the trickiest bit. Pop it back, and and you're good to go.